Hi, Kyra.
Hi, ma'am.
Let's see who else is attending. What all have you made last week? Did you make something?
I had not much time because I went to NGMA and did workshops. So I did some art and some crafts.
Very nice.
I made some cartoons,
Ah,
which I like to see.
very cute. Okay, let me see whom I can recognize. There's Mickey Mouse, Peppa Pig. I don't know the ones
Talk
that
what
are-
all these are.
What are those? I don't know those.
These
Hmm.
I made from Paw Patrol, Chase and Sky, Bluey, Bandit and Pom Pom, and from PJ Masks, Gecko and Arlet.
Oh, very interesting. Are these on TV? I've never heard of these.
I've seen them.
Okay. Very nice.
I've done some watercolor painting and some stories. Just recognize some stories I need in storytelling to us.
Oh, this is nice. Okay. And then what else?
Same story.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So this is just one long story.
Yes, ma'am.
Nice. Good. It's looking nice. And what is the story about? But tell us that.
A crow and a bee.
A crow and a bee. So cute. They're best friends.
Yeah, but they were angry at last.
They were angry
Yes.
at
That's
each other. So, okay. So what is this? This is a blackboard. This is some house, building.
not a building, it's a bench.
It's a bench. I'm so sorry. Yes, it's a bench, of course. Uh-huh. Why don't you put these pictures on the group and also the story? I'd love to see them.
And last,
Are they happy?
yes.
Friends again?
They were friends early, but they were first sad and then they came happy.
Okay. Okay, happy ending. Always end. Oh, what is this?
Watercolors.
Blending? Were you trying blending? Nice. Okay.
And one more I did in watercolors.
Okay. Aha. Flower hot. Very interesting.
And I second last.
Ooh, nice.
We did it on the second day. That was the last day.
Mm-hmm. Very nice.
Hi, Aditi.
Hi, hi.
Ruth is just, she's just almost here. Yeah.
Okay.
Just give-
No problem, no problem. Let her take her time. It's okay. Hi, Anvi.
Good evening, Miss.
Good evening. Nice to catch you. You finished your earlier class?
Yes.
Very good. Now tell me something. Do you have some paper or a book or something in which you're going to draw? Okay. Can you just hold it up so I can see how big the book is? Okay. All right. Okay. That's a good size book. All right. Okay. So we're just going to wait for Ruth to come. I think she had another class, so she will join us momentarily. In the meantime, do you want to tell me if you've done any artwork recently? Oh, 1 minute. Kyra is showing us some of her work. Yes, Kyra, go ahead. Let's see.
It was for big children, but I did it anyway.
This is very interesting. I like finally that your picture is in the middle of the paper and not in a corner, and it's a good size. Very nice. Okay, so let's see what Anvi has made. Anvi, have you made any interesting art lately?
I've made a little bit.
Would you like to share?
Yes.
Oh my, wow, look at that. Oh, that makes me so hungry. Good job, well done.
Thank you.
Hi, Ruth.
Good evening, teacher.
Good
Sorry,
evening.
I'm a little late.
That's not a problem. Have you cut your hair even shorter? I envy
Yes,
you.
I have.
This is for summer. What a lovely look. Very nice.
Thank you.
Good evening,
Good evening.
everyone. Good evening. Hi, Samar. How are you?
And look what I got.
Oh, is that not you? I thought you've suddenly become a nice furry creature.
Oh, it's a teddy. It's a teddy. He's wearing his t-shirt.
Oh, and what t-shirt? What does the teddy's t-shirt say?
You need it.
No, you read. Now your teacher is asking you to read. Right, read.
Hmm?
Somebody
Somebody from
stuck and
Stanford
somebody from Stanford.
lives
Lives there.
loves
Huh?
me.
Oh, that's so cute. Somebody
who's
from
telling you?
Stanford loves me. That's very cute.
No, who was in Stanford? Your father.
It's passport.
No, he gave it to me because it said somebody loves me.
It's
Of course.
that yes, I am.
Okay.
Please feel that it's falling.
All right. So today, what are we drawing? Sea animals, and we had decided to make a zebra fish. Has everyone seen a zebra fish?
Thanks. But I have watched it
You have seen a zebra fish
on the TV.
on TV? Okay. So I'm going to show you a very funny zebra fish. Look at this. This is somebody's idea of a zebra fish. Isn't that cute? Okay, we're not going to make this zebra fish. Don't worry. I think this is a beautiful zebra fish. And what else? These are also like zebra-like fish. There's so many fish that look like zebras. This is another angel fish. Oh, wow. Look at this one. This is a lovely picture, right? Okay, I'm going to show you a bunch of zebra fish. So we'll start off with something simple like this, with stripes, a fish with stripes. And then we'll move on to something that's like that angelfish, like this. And then maybe we can also make a little one like this. Okay, so we'll make an aquarium full of fish that look like zebras. All right, okay. All right, let us spotlight. Okay, so Anvi, little bit of instruction. We usually don't use an eraser when we're drawing. So I'll tell you how you can do that. Draw without using an eraser. Since it's your first day today, if you feel that you need to use it, that's fine, but try to use it afterwards, like I'll explain to you. If I make some shape of a fish like that, and then I feel that, no, this is wrong, I want to make it bigger. First, make the corrected line and then erase this if you need it. But what you can also do is find a way to use the line you've made so that you don't have to correct. Got it? Okay. Another thing is draw the shape very lightly first So you can adjust your lines and then you can make it dark. All right, that is how you can avoid using an eraser. Now I'm going to draw the shapes one by one, and you can follow my lines because now you've seen the fish, right? So you will be able to follow my lines and make the same shape that I make. Okay, so let's start first with the small fish on the side. So we'll make one fish on the top over here. This is how I'm going to make it. First, make a bump going up and then down from right to left and then up again. Can you see this? It's not too big, but I'm going to bring this closer so you see it better. Okay, and then some distance away, you will make the same shape like this. Stop over here and then see how this line goes here, and then make it round at the mouth like that. And then we will make a V shape for the tail. Now, all fish have got fins. They've got 4 fins at least, 4 or sometimes 2. This fellow has 2 fins here. Small one on top, a big one at the bottom, and a V-shaped one over here also. Samar, are you drawing?
Yes.
Okay, just checking. Now we are going to make a shape over here, which is going to be the mouth. So just a shape like this for its mouth. And maybe a shape like this for the gills and I guess another fin. Now, fish have got funny mouths. Their mouths are not over here, but their mouths are here. See, they come from the top. And then you have the eye, which is a big circle, and the small circle, and the even small circle, and then color it up. See? Now, right from the center, we are going to make 2 lines, 2 thin lines, 2 lines so that you have a thin stripe in the center. And then we will draw a line from the top. And then a line from the bottom. And then this fish also has some lines on the fins. And then we have the bones in the fin, which are like this. Now at this point, I'm also going to draw a line over here like that, because this part is going to be blue and the stripes are going to be yellow. All right, now leave a lot of space in the middle and we will make a fish over here. Wait, let me see, there's so much space in the middle for that angel fish, and we'll make one tiny fish over here that also has zebra stripes. Has everyone finished the first one, or do you want me to wait?
I finished the first one.
Very good. Okay, Kyra, have you finished? Very good. Okay, now the second one we're making over here, tiny one. it's going to be pointing up like that. Ready? Okay, now look at this. I'm going to make one small C shape like that. Okay, and then I'm going to make a round shape like this from the top of that C, and round shape like that from the bottom of the C. And then join this. Now this fish has got a long fin. This is called the, I think, ventral side, ventral fin. And this is the dorsal side. It's a slightly bigger fin on the top than the bottom. And then it's got one more fin like that on the side. And this fellow's mouth is like this. It's almost like it's smiling. Then it's got a big eye. We do the same thing for the eye. Give a little highlight and color. And now the best bit, making of the stripe. So one stripe goes through its eye. Then another stripe goes near the fin. Another stripe goes over here in the middle. And then see how, as I'm coming to the back, my curve is changing. Here it's straight, here it's becoming slightly more curved. And then there's a little one over here as well. A little more curved. Okay, now is everyone warmed up? Now should we make the complicated fish?
I have finished the second one.
Very good. I'll just wait for everyone. Anvi has finished. I think Ruth and Kyra will also have finished. Okay, now let's make the beautiful angel fish. Okay, now remember this fish is pretty much like this one and this one put together, but then it's got very elaborate fins. So the body is going to be so small. I want you to see it. The body is going to be so small, and then we have very big fins on the side and the bottom.
Attention, what she saying. First, if I draw it first, then I don't know what that is.
Okay, now the fish is facing this side. Okay, look at how I'm drawing this. I'm first going to draw a shape like this. It's about this big. Then I'm going to bring this line very lightly. And this one very lightly over here. Do you see this? It's pretty light. You might not be able to see it clearly. See? It's very light because I don't want it to show so much. Okay, then I'm taking this out. And here we make a big, so its head and tail almost looks the same, but the tail is slightly smaller and rounder. Now comes the fun part. Now from this side and the bottom, we have to make two fins. So you make one fin come long fin like that. And you will do this zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. And go and join back. So funny. Then from behind this again a long line, and then zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. So it's got two long fins here. Leave some room over here because it's got the third fin. It's even longer. Then from the top, goes almost to the back of its tail. So you make the zigzags a little smaller here, and then imagine if you had hair like that, how funny it'll look. Like a mohawk. Okay, now all we have to do is we will draw stripes from here. First, you can draw stripes on the fin. Just draw 3 or 4. And then you can continue that line on the body. And then it can continue as much as you can on the lower fin. And it can become thin, or it can even disappear. And then you can make one that's slightly curved, like a zebra stripes. And its eye is right here. But I think all these lines go through the eye also.
Fish. Now this is what everyone was small.
Draw some lines even on these. And then over here, the lines are horizontal like that. What a lovely fish, no?
What lovely piece of them.
Then there's one more fish, I think, which we can draw. Or now you can draw more fish like these. Now we can fill up our aquarium with these same fish in different directions. So you can draw the same fish here. A V-shaped fin here.
Ma'am, can we draw a koi fish?
A koi fish, yeah, we can, but it's not a zebra fish. So I thought today we can keep the theme zebra, black and white fish. But let me look for a black and white koi fish. Okay, I found it. So koi fish, the beauty of a koi fish is that it is very, it can be very like an S shape. So let me just look for a nice S shape koi. Okay, So we start off with a teardrop shape like that. See, I have place over here. I'm going to make my koi fish here. Okay. See, we have to make the body of the fish here and then its tail over here. Okay. So leave some room around. And it has a flat mouth. And then you get a line from below here like that. Keep all these 3 lines. And then from here, you will place a line like that. And then from the middle of the body, you can have its fins out like that. And then even from this side. Okay. Now you can just have patches like that on the koi. The koi has got eye and eye here. And the other eye will be over here. So we'll just draw a little bit of a bump so that the eye is visible. And maybe a few dots over here. And if a koi has got a red spot on top, it's very lucky. So you'll draw a red spot underneath all the black. All right, now shall we paint? Now, Samar, you and Kyra, you can paint anyhow you want these. And Ruth and Anvi, I will show you how to paint these a little differently. Okay, can I just show everybody first what you should do before you paint the colors of the fish? And you don't paint, I just want you to see this. If you feel confident about it, you can make it, otherwise don't do it. So look here, I have this slight watery gray made. I just want you to see this. Is everyone watching? Because this will be shown quickly and then I won't be able to show you again. Okay, see how watery this gray is? There's hardly any paint in it. Now what I normally do is, all the fish have got some kind of shadow. So I will take the paint so that it is just slightly gray. Okay. And this is what I do. I will press my brush down and give it a wash. Can you see how it suddenly looks like a 3D fish? Wherever I want some folds, Now, if I make it too dark, then my line will become too, where's that dark color? Then it doesn't look like a shadow. So do this very carefully and test it out. Use a paper to test out. And if you've got too much paint on your brush, use a rag to wipe the brush and take the paint again. And this you should do before. I'm going to give all my fish a nice shadow on the bottom. Just one quick wash. Now even this one, though it's all black mostly, see how I'm holding the brush sideways and I'm going to press it. Now we have to wait till this dries up.
Teacher, right now I'm not in my usual house.
Oh, so are you in your unusual house today?
No, I'm in my grandparents' house. With my
Okay.
cousins, I'm spending my holidays
Oh, and where is that?
in Kerala.
You're back to Kerala?
Yes, I'm sitting in one of my ammachi's room, grandmother's room.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Is it really hot there?
No, it hasn't poured for a long time, but it's not hot at the same time.
Okay, good. So it is cooler than Bombay?
Much. In Bombay, it's sultry.
Well, nice that you have a nice place to go to, cool place to go to for a holiday.
Yes, in the hot summer.
Yes.
Should I use this shade?
Should I use which shade? Let's see. You could use that, yes, but keep it very watery. Okay, and so you also have a palette. Use that palette to mix the color to see if it is nice and watery like that. Yeah. So who is learning something new during the summers? Are you learning a new sport, a new instrument, something?
Learning swimming.
Oh, lovely. Are you going swimming every day?
On Monday, I don't have.
But otherwise, do you go
All the other days do you go?
I don't also go when I have cough.
But
Oh.
otherwise, you go every day, right?
I don't go when I get my cough.
There is no cough. So
So when I get a cough,
ask Aditya, should I send a video of me swimming?
shall I send a video of the swimming?
Oh, yes, please put it on the group.
I want 2 pound ketchup. My there is on please show.
Okay. Please show us.
So
I say my mother will send me.
my mother will send to.
Will your mother send? Is your mother telling you that, or do you want her to send?
Yes.
Okay, good. Then you tell her. Would you please send my picture on the group?
Say,
Please send my picture on the group.
okay, baby.
That's it. Thank you. I look forward to seeing it. All right. I think now my paint has dried. So I'm going to start painting the fish. Like I told you, this fish is actually blue. But to make it look more like a zebra, I can paint it a blue-black color. So see this, the same gray. I can take blue, I can mix it with that. I can take a little bit of black. And you know what? Many of these fish, their tail fins and other fins are all gray. So I don't make an absolute gray color, but I can make a blue-gray color. And I'll leave the stripes white.
Ma'am, how do we make that color?
I mix a black and a blue. And now all these also, we have those stripes, right? So this part is also gray. I think I've painted the between the stripes. Oh, yeah, for a paint. So do your painting very slowly and very carefully. We don't want to necessarily finish the painting. It has to be done carefully and nicely rather than finish it fast. We don't want to finish it fast and make it look bad. Do it very carefully. Now, so that the fish look different, other than just their shapes, the zebra fish, the big one fish, I'm going to paint it black. So we have to be very careful when we are painting things black. Whenever you're painting, remember not to put your hand on the part that you are painting. So you turn your book around and carefully paint with your hand outside of that area. And then I'm going to rotate the book again. And just stain the paper. Don't go back and forth. If you keep doing this back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, then the painting does not look very nice. Do you know why certain fish or even zebras have stripes? How do you think a zebra looks without its stripes? How are your zebra fishes looking? When you are painting in a small area, change your brush, okay? Use a thin brush. And when you come towards the bottom, check where the stripes from the top have ended and then paint, because the stripes can be very confusing. Now, some of the stripes in the bottom part will be thinner because the pins at the bottom are thinner, and some you can even make additional stripes like that, like how I'm making. They won't go to the entire body. Now see, I'm going to turn my book sideways because this is a delicate operation now. The white stripes are very thin. So I want to be very careful when I paint these. And here also one fun thing we can do. Don't end these in a horizontal line. Just end the brush stroke like that. Just like this, see? This will look much nicer. This will look like a proper fish tail. Fair. How are your fishes looking? Are you liking how your fish are looking? Let's see. Ooh, 1 second. I'm going to pin Samar. Oh my God. Wow. These are really nice. You managed to make very complicated shapes. Good job. So your zebra fish are all going to be blue?
Yes.
Okay, fine. That is also fine. We'll call them sky fish.
I think
Oh, nice. Ruth, very good. Very nice. Now, one thing for the koi fish, I think what we should do, because it's actually, yeah, no, it has some black stripes here. Yeah. Anvi, you want me to see your art? Okay, let me see. Oh, very good. Very nice. Super. Well done, everyone. Good job. Okay, now for the koi fish. No, before the koi, let's finish this. Oh, no. Before this little one, let's finish the koi. Yes. Okay, look at how I'm doing this. Ah, I did it. Look, I touched my wet fish. Can you see this? Ah, damn it. Okay, I'm going to turn my book around. And now my fish tail has gone upside down. Yeah. Yes, Samar, tell me.
Can I go now?
Oh, if you're done, you can go. You don't want to see my beautiful fish finish? It's up to you. It's up to you. I'll send a picture. So you can go if you want to. Not a problem.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, bye. See you next week. Okay, so I'm going to make some shapes like how we did the angel fish. I'm going to make some stripy like fish shapes. And just leave a few blanks in between. Okay, and then remember these spots we've made? First, this big spot on the head over here, we are going to paint it scarlet. And now this fish is going to look so beautiful amongst in our fish pond. Now, why do we make scarlet first? Does anyone know? Before black? Oh, this is going to look spectacular. But now we need to wait for the scarlet to dry. And in the meantime, I'm going to use the thin brush and I'm going to paint this little cutie over here. So this fellow's stripe goes through the eye. Okay, while this red dot is drying, I'm going to use the thin brush again. But now very carefully, I'm going to make some stripes along the side. And I'm going to paint so that I don't touch the body also with the stripe. See, I'm painting it very carefully. Now here's something, see, I don't know if you can see it, but my painting line in some places is different from my drawing line. Because when you're painting, you can decide if you want to paint the same thing that you've drawn, or you can paint something else. So your final artwork can be different from your pencil drawing. And because the final artwork is so dark in color and it's painted usually, you don't even have to bother erasing the pencil lines. They look nice. And now carefully, I'm going to start making this patchy painting. This is the best part about koi. You're supposed to make it look patchy. So you just make brush strokes like that. Some places the color will be dark, some places it will be light. But you don't paint it in one flat stroke. Some places you'll make it like a dot. And also you can add some color like that in a few places. So it looks dark in some places or light in some places. And a few more dots on the side. Oh, I'm going too close to that. And along the bottom, if you want also, you can make a few dots like that. Just when you come close to our red spot though, just be careful not to go into the red spot too much. Otherwise, that wet paint will spoil that koi's red dot. Now all the eyes can be made black like this with a thin brush, or sometimes you can also use a pen if you want to. Dark pen. There you go.
Yeah, I finished my full thing.
Sorry, you finished? Oh, wait, let me see. Wow, that's so pretty. Do you like it, Ruth?
Yes.
I think it's looking awesome. I love the lettering also. Very well done. Even I was tempted to use the red for zebra. Good idea. I think even I'll do that.
Oh, we could have done this for fish. We can put zebra lines on them.
Yeah, I thought of that, but you know what happens if we make the lettering exactly like the picture, then nobody sees the picture. And the lettering also gets lost in the picture. So I like what you've done. You've made zebra nice and red. So the zebra fish can remain visible and the lettering can remain visible separately. And also when you have two colors and they can tie into each other, that also looks very nice. Very good choice. Kyra, why is your water so far away or something is too far away? Your paints are in your hand, your water is so far. Keep your water on your left hand side closer. Move those brushes away. You don't need so many brushes. Yeah, move the brushes far, keep the water close by. Yes, now it'll be much better. See? Yes, that's how you should do it.
Teacher, may I leave? Are you going to do anything else?
No, Ruth. If you want to leave, you can leave. It's 8 o'clock now. So I shall see you next Monday.
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Thank
before
you.
you,
Bye.
yeah, before you leave, do you have any thoughts on what we can do next week?
Could we try drawing currency?
Drawing currency. Oh, that's a brilliant idea. Shall we do
Rupees.
that? What do you think, Kyra and Anvi? Shall we draw currency? Money notes. Okay, Kyra has given me a silent no. Anvi has given me a silent thumbs up. So I'll take that as a yes. Okay, cool. All right, so I shall see you next week. We shall paint some
Okay, then.
money.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Okay.
Bye, miss.
Do you want me to see your work? I can check it if you want. I can wait. Only Ruth had to go. So I just said bye to her. Oh, very good. Very good. Good job, Anvi. Very nice.
Thank you, miss.
I like that you got the shapes pretty good. The painting is looking very exciting. Now, at some point we'll start making our painting very much more. Very nice, Kyra. I think your fish have become slightly bigger today than normal. Very good. You're getting your sizing right. Superb. Okay, so the more we paint, the better our hand becomes at painting. Yeah? Good. This was very fun. I love this. Whose suggestion was this? Sea animals. Was it yours, Kyra? No? Whose was it? Was it Safrin's? Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to watch the video from last week. But it was a great idea. So please think of more ideas. And we could, after, what are we doing next week? We are doing currency. We are doing money. After that, we can think of some more stuff. And next week, you can tell me and we'll do that.
My sister wants to show what she did in this class.
Oh, cool. That is nice.
She did
That-
building.
That building looks like it's got a face on it. Very cute. Very nice. Okay, so I guess we can sign out now and I shall see you next week. Bye.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you.